So I'm here at the Hostel on Main in Rockwood, Pennsylvania, where I stayed last night here at the hostel. And I was the one of two guests here at the hostel, and the other is Craig, who's from England, and he's bicycling across the United States. So Craig, what gave you this idea? Why are you doing this?
Boredom. It was something to do whilst I travelled to New Zealand.
Yeah.
Something to do in between, so I saved up for a few months and decided to do something stupid.
It's not stupid, but it's kind of crazy that you just quit your job and you're traveling to New Zealand, and in between that, it's just crazy. So you actually traveled to the United States with your bike.
Yep.
On the plane.
Yep.
And what was that, a hassle?
Not really. From England anyway, it was pretty simple. Just take off the wheels, stick it in a box.
Yeah.
And it was cheap as well from England.
Did you have to do any other disassembly?
I'd have to take the mud guards off, but other than that, nothing else. And they go back on okay.
Okay. And where'd you do this reassembly? At the airport?
Just at the airport, yeah. So you get your box back and you kind of just fix it back up there and then ride it through customs.
Okay. Okay, so you've been on the road now for how long?
For about 2 weeks.
2 weeks, and
So,
you started in New York City.
Started in Manhattan.
Okay.
Went down to DC via Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Then coming up the C&O towpath. Then coming up the Gap.
And you didn't have a clue about the C&O. You just lucked into that.
Yeah, no idea. Just went down to DC. I don't really know where I'm going like tomorrow night. So.
Oh yeah, well.
So
yeah,
I'm winging this, and it's been great so far because you meet, when you wing stuff, you meet so many different people. They tell you about stories.
Oh yeah. You found out about warmshowers.org.
Yeah. I found out with Warm Showers. A guy in New York kind of stopped me and he was like, "Oh, have you heard of Warm Showers?" I was like, "No," and he was like, "It's couch surfing for cyclists."
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It was perfect because.
Yeah. Well, you're really getting lucky on this trip because you're finding all kinds of cool things, and here you are on the Great Allegheny Passage.
Yep.
And you're headed up to Pittsburgh, and after that, you really have no idea.
No idea.
Yeah, and you just know you need to get to.
And I know I'm going up to Chicago.
Okay, you have a Chicago.
Yeah, I know I'm going across the country, but that's about it.
And you're going to, where are you flying out of?
Flying out of LA.
Out of LA.
So,
oh, you're going to have a blast when you get to LA. That's
I'm
bicycling.
looking forward to it.
Well, the Midwest, from, I'm going to say, Ohio to somewhere around Wyoming, you're planning to go pretty quick.
Yeah.
So you can have some extra time on the West Coast and do a little bit of sightseeing.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the stuff you've told me about the West Coast, then I definitely want to do more of that.
Brookings, I would say Brookings, Oregon, south to LA would be perfect for you.
Yeah.
I wish you were about 2 months ahead because this would be a good time. A couple seconds to say thank you. It was nice staying in the hostel, and you are also documenting your trip on a blog.
I am, yes.
And can you give us the name of it?
Yeah, it's craighamnet.com.
Okay, and the link will be provided in the description box below.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. And I just want to say safe travels to you, and I'm going to continue following you on your journey across America.
Yeah, I'm going to continue following you around America.
All right.
So it's inspirational.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Safe travels.
You too.
Be good. Take care.
Cheerio,
nice to meet you. Safe travels to you. See ya. So I've enjoyed my stay here at the Hostel on Main in Rockwood, PA. And it's looking a bit overcast, so it's probably going to rain here in the next couple hours. Headed back to the Gap. I'm going to be needing a new map because somehow I've lost my map. I don't know what I did with it. So I get back down to the trailhead. So I'm just come through the town of Rockwood right there, and I'm back on the Gap. And I needed a new map of the Allegheny Passage. Hello. Cats always are popular on YouTube. That's why I put it on there. Alright, so where am I going? Okay people, I'm here in Rockwood and I'm going to Confluence. just a couple of miles outside of Rockwood, headed for Confluence. And yesterday I posted a video called Bicycling the Gap Part 2, and one of my subscribers, Tom, asked about the camping on the Gap, and it is a lot different. On the CNO there's 30 or 31 hiker-biker sites that are free, plus about 5 or 6 state or federal, I don't know, campsites that you pay for. And I made it all the way on all free sites except for the couple of nights I stayed at a hostel. And the Gap is a little bit different. There's only 4 hiker-biker sites. All of them are north of the town of Connellsville, which is about 60 miles to my north. And I've already stayed at the Trail Inn, and I stayed at the hostel in Rockwood. So the next campground is in the town of Confluence, and I'm actually going to stay at I don't know if it's a state or a national park campground, but I'm going to stay there. I think it's about 20 or 30 miles, so that's a good question, Tom. Thank you very much.